Have you ever stopped to think about how much energy you waste comparing yourself to others? Whether it's on social media, at work, or even among friends, this constant comparison could be the biggest trap holding back your personal growth. The truth is, while you're busy focusing on other people's success, you're neglecting what truly matters: improving yourself. The solution? Stop comparing yourself right now and start focusing on what you can do for yourself with what you already have. It might sound counterintuitive, right? After all, we've been taught to use others as a benchmark. But what if I told you that this mindset is actually sabotaging your progress? There's a way to focus entirely on yourself, and once you shift your mindset, the results can be quick. The impact on your life can be immediate and transformative. Accepting this challenge is the first step towards self-improvement. Many people freeze up, afraid of failure, thinking the path ahead will be too tough or that they're not ready to face the obstacles. But here's the secret: growth happens precisely in those uncomfortable moments. When you commit to facing challenges, even the hardest ones, you begin to see them as stepping stones toward your personal evolution. It's like when someone decides to run their first marathon. At first, it feels impossible, but with each mile, the body and mind adjust. The same thing happens in life. Now, imagine you've got a big goal that feels out of reach. The key is to fall in love with the process, with the journey. Don't just focus on the end result. Celebrate the small daily wins that bring you closer to your goal. Self-improvement isn't just about where you want to end up, but about who you become along the way. Small actions, like waking up earlier or dedicating 15 minutes a day to learning something new, can make a huge difference over time. And when setbacks happen, turn them into learning opportunities. If you fail, learn from it, adjust, and keep going. There will definitely be moments of discouragement. Everyone experiences them. The difference lies in how you respond. The key is not to give up. If you feel like you're losing focus or that discouragement is weighing you down, try changing your environment. A shift in scenery or a conversation with someone who has overcome similar challenges could provide the spark you need. Remember, real personal growth happens in those tough moments. It's not about never failing. It's about how you rise after each fall. Persistence isn't just about sticking with something. It's about adjusting your approach as necessary. When you persist intelligently, you learn to recognize areas where you can improve, refining your skills and strategies. Think of an entrepreneur who, after several failed attempts, tweaks their product or service based on customer feedback. They're not just stubbornly pursuing the same path, but adapting to improve and achieve success. That's the essence of persistence. It's not about being inflexible, but about using each experience to get better, learning as you go. Persistence is also a mental exercise. Many people quit because they let doubt or fear of failure take over their minds. But if you train your mind to see every difficulty as a challenge that will make you stronger, your persistence becomes almost unshakable. One useful practice is visualization. At the start of each day, visualize the obstacles you might face and how you'll overcome them. This prepares your mind for challenges, so when they arise, you're already mentally equipped to handle them. This simple yet powerful technique can be applied to any area of life, from work to personal relationships. Another way to maintain persistence is by surrounding yourself with people who share your goals or mindset. Having the support of a community or even a mentor can provide the motivation you need to push through the toughest times. If you're aiming to improve in any area of your life, seek out connections that encourage you to keep moving forward. A great example is professional athletes, who often form support groups to inspire one another. If they isolated themselves, their motivation could easily fade. Being around people who value persistence is like standing next to a flame that keeps your own fire burning. Writing down your vision also strengthens the connection between your dreams and reality. A practical example of this is the vision board technique, where you write down your goals and place images that represent what you want to achieve. If your dream is to buy a house or travel the world, visualize those achievements and put them on paper. It might seem simple, but research shows that the brain reacts to these images and written words as if they were real. By feeding your mind with these daily visualizations, you start shaping your decisions and actions toward what you want to accomplish. Writing down your vision also acts as a compass during moments of doubt. It's natural to feel lost or question whether you're on the right path. By revisiting what you've written, you reconnect with your purpose and reaffirm your intentions. To improve yourself, this ongoing practice of writing and reviewing creates a cycle of self-discovery and growth. Think of successful entrepreneurs who keep journals or written business plans. They know that when the path becomes unclear, those words remind them of where they started and where they're headed. Writing serves as an anchor, keeping you steady even in turbulent times. Additionally, writing out your vision allows for adjustments and flexibility. You might begin with a clear idea of what you want your life to look like, but along the way, new information or experiences may shift that vision. When you keep a written record, it's easier to adjust your course without losing focus. For instance, someone aiming to get in shape might initially set a goal to run a marathon, but after reviewing their progress, they realize a triathlon better aligns with their interests. Writing gives you the freedom to adapt while still staying on track. Along with meditation and visualization, another key practice for mental preparation is your self-talk. People often sabotage themselves with negative thoughts before they even take the first step toward a goal. Phrases like, "I'm not good enough," or "this is too hard for me," can erode confidence and make it harder to move forward. Improving yourself isn't just about silencing those voices, but replacing them with encouraging and affirming thoughts. When you start telling yourself that you're capable and can overcome obstacles, your mind gradually adopts that mindset, and your reality begins to reflect it. A simple exercise is to create a set of daily affirmations and repeat them every day to strengthen your mindset. Mental preparation also involves managing your emotions. Challenges inevitably bring up feelings like frustration, fear, or discouragement. Knowing how to handle these moments is what keeps you on the right path. A practical way to manage emotions is by practicing gratitude. When you train your mind to see the positive, even in tough situations, negative emotions lose their power. For example, if you're facing a difficult situation at work or in your relationships, take a moment to think of 3 things you're grateful for that day. This simple act shifts how your mind processes challenges, making it easier to stay focused on what truly matters. Mental nourishment is another key part of preparation. The information and influences you consume directly shape your mindset. To improve yourself, it's essential to surround yourself with content that inspires, uplifts, and motivates you. Books, podcasts, and the people you interact with all influence how you think. For instance, spend just 15 minutes a day reading or listening to something that broadens your mind, like personal growth books or biographies of people who've achieved the success you aim for. By feeding your mind with positive content, you build a solid foundation to face any challenge. Overcoming challenges on the road to success requires a mindset focused on constant progress, even when results aren't immediately visible. It may feel like you're digging for treasure without any signs of being close, but the truth is, each day brings you closer than you realize. Improving yourself means recognizing that success doesn't appear all at once. It's like a seed planted in the ground. It remains hidden for a while, but with consistent effort, it grows. Persisting, even when it seems like nothing's happening, is a trait of those who achieve great things. One of the most effective ways to handle difficulties along the way is by adopting a mindset of gratitude, even for the small progress you make. When the road feels especially tough, celebrate the little wins that often go unnoticed. For example, if your goal is to succeed in your career, celebrate every completed project, every new connection made, and every new piece of knowledge gained. Small achievements, when added up, lead to the big success you're striving for. The key is not to let the size of your goal discourage you to the point of overlooking the smaller victories that are pushing you forward. Another important point is the ability to reinvent yourself along the journey. Often, success requires changing direction or reevaluating your strategies. Imagine a sailor who, in the middle of a storm, needs to adjust their sails to stay on course. The same applies to self-improvement. Sometimes what seems like failure is actually an opportunity to tweak your plan, rethink your priorities, and possibly find an even better path than the one you originally planned. Flexibility is key on the road to success, allowing you to adapt, learn, and keep moving forward, even when faced with challenges. Now that you've discovered the secret to focusing on yourself, the big question is, what will you do next? Will you continue to be distracted by others' success, or will you finally start focusing on your own potential? The choice is yours. Self-improvement begins with simple, yet powerful decisions. So, what are you waiting for to put this into practice? What small adjustments can you make to your routine today to transform your life? If you truly want to see change, start now. Focus on who you can become and let others follow their own paths. And remember, this is just the beginning. Also, don't forget to check out the latest video on the channel, Buddhist Secret Revealed. Boost your focus by 100% with this technique. In it, you'll learn a powerful technique to increase your focus and become even more productive. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and continue following content like this to learn more about transforming your life with focus and determination. Your future depends on the actions you take today. Let's go.